Say hi to YouTube. Let's get started. AI. I have a lot to say about AI. Let's see. Let's see what happens in this video.
AI. All right. Who's the AI? I'm tired of
Me?
being accused of being the AI clone. You're the AI clone. Don't listen to him. He's the one.
What if it's the guy holding the
I don't know
gun?
which one to shoot. Guys, I think it's me. Hey, man.
Don't talk like that.
This is the AI because he has like 10 fingers.
Yeah. None of us, guys. Yeah. I got a problem. How do I solve this? It's you just click the. You just.
I don't know,
Have
actually.
you tried a gun? Bang, 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 bang.
What if I was the AI this whole time, chat? AI VTubers do exist. What if I'm actually AI and I never disclosed it? And even when I went to TwitchCon, I just rented somebody's time from Fiverr. And I paid them to go to TwitchCon for me and pretend to be me. Aha! I have a friend who, not a friend, one of my previous partners started a self-driving long-range truck. You know those big overhaul trucks you see on the highways? They had one of those companies that were like making these self-driving trucks during COVID. They went bankrupt, but like they did try something akin to this.
I just got distracted. I looked down. There was a video, like it's like 5 minutes crafts.
Yeah.
And they're just going, easy way to cut a watermelon in half. And there's two people. One's on one side of a car door, one's on the other, and they wind up the window.
No.
And it slices the watermelon in half. This thing's fucking genius.
What they should do is they should put a knife on the top of it.
Oh, yeah. It was sharpen the glass.
Yeah, the glass should be like broken glass at the top of every car.
Okay, so I've got one for AI. Once fully self-driving cars are
Yes.
really here, commuting will become a much smaller deal.
You've arrived at your destination.
True.
Because if you can sleep in your car,
Yes.
then the commute isn't
Yes.
a problem.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you buy the Cybertruck. You
Fucking Cybertruck is so ugly. But I think if I could sleep in my car during the commute, I would be okay. But then you still have to like wake up, you know? You have to wake up from your bed, get ready, pack your lunch, get into your car, and then go for another nap. By that time, you're already awake. I feel like maybe the better option is just to sleep in your car. Like, just don't even have a house. Just live in your car. We got it.
hit out the back like a bathroom, essentially, so you brush your teeth and get ready for work. You set off from your house at 5 a.m. Meanwhile, you're not even waking up till 7.
Yeah.
And you live like 2.5 hours away from the city. That's not a problem. You live in the beautiful countryside, and that's just part of your sleepy routine.
Yeah.
Who's paying for gas? 2 hours one way is a lot. But I'm guessing this is an electrical car. But electricity is generated from gas, no? Coal?
Let's say you're making dinner and you're missing an onion. Your car has a full kitchen in it too.
Yeah, you just keep cooking.
You go to the supermarket.
When you get to the supermarket, a robot comes out with 1 onion.
Yeah, it gives it to you.
Yeah.
You tap the side of your forehead, pays it automatically.
In Bitcoin.
Which at this point is now the world's currency. Of course, the full kitchen,
Mario
it's not
coins.
built into the dash. It's just a series of wall sockets and a bench.
Yes.
And you keep meaning to like find something to screw it down, but you just haven't quite found the time.
Why do I always pick deep frying on these trips? Yeah.
Really should pick something else.
All right, we'll do some.
Ow, hot oil. Man, if robots were real, instead of giving me the whole onion, why don't they just cut it for me? It's not like they're gonna cry because of the onion. But guess who's gonna cry if they cut the onion? Me! So a good AI should just take care of
Sous
it.
vide.
Did you say sous vide?
Yeah, or whatever. How's it pronounced?
How are you
Sous
supposed?
vide.
Sous vide, whatever.
Sous vide.
I haven't even seen it written. Then you're cutting up the
vide.
onions in the back. You've got the automatic robot that's like sucking out the onion smell.
Yeah, there's a small Roomba, AI Roomba, cleaning up all the mess, all the grease on the ground. Do not trip over him.
Cybertruck 2, drive faster, please.
Cybertruck 2, I'm really getting quite late for my dinner date.
Put it in erratic mode.
Cybertruck, divert all suspension power to the accelerator.
Rip that oil fryer.
Cybertruck, turn off all unsealed road diversions.
No!
Yes, ignore all detours. Put
It's just gonna evolve into a Batmobile. Sun is your power? I don't actually know that much about electric cars. I just know you have to plug them in, because obviously I do not have one. I just know you have to like plug it into a wall socket to like charge it at certain gas stations. It's not solar powered, is it? As far as I know.
full power to the headlights. Just blind everybody.
Flashbang!
Cybertruck, activate horn mode.
The horn gives me PTSD from driving in busy cities. Ooh.
You've got, oh no, I didn't bring my family a half slice of watermelon. And then you, Cybertruck, open up the sunroof, would you?
And the sunroof's like a guillotine.
What the fuck? Sunroof is where you put your head through. If that's a guillotine, you're fucked. Surface of the car is too small to charge it with solar while driving. Yeah, what he said. Yeah,
cannot wait for the
that makes
future.
sense.
The future's sweet. And the beauty is there's just 100 people on the road doing the same thing.
Oh, fuck.
It is going to be interesting because I don't give a shit about cars.
No, who does?
As a man,
Thank you. Okay, who gives a shit about cars in chat? Let's rewind that. What did he say? What he say? And I quote.
it is going to be interesting because I don't give a shit about cars.
No, who does?
Exactly. I am not a car person. I don't think I ever understood the car bros or the car girls.
As a man, you know, there's kind of a primal like appreciation for big machine, but I don't care. To this day can't tell any cars apart. You know, like my Uber drivers like pulling up in a fucking a Demio. I'm like, I don't know what that is. It's gonna be interesting because there's gonna be a mix of people like you or I who just see it as a means of transportation, and so
Yes.
like a self-driving car with a fully equipped kitchen and goon station set up
Hey,
is going to
goon
be
station.
king. And we're going to look like fucking idiots on the roads. But then you're going to have the car guys who they still want to drive their car.
Yeah.
And obviously, you know,
I don't think I understand that either. I don't like driving. Maybe I'm just not the target audience for these for these cars. If someone can magically teleport me while I take a nap to my destination, I'll be very happy. I don't need to drive. We okay. Where the electricity comes from while plugged into the charger at home doesn't matter. But 30 kilowatts from solar takes a lot of panels. I think that's the thing. A lot of people again, I don't know that much about electrical cars, but people are like, it's clean energy. And I'm like, well, depending on where you live, that electricity is not clean. So how can you claim that it's clean energy when it's like some places still use coal? Some places are lucky enough to have wind turbines, but not every place.
not going to be able to stop them. So there's just going to be this really weird mix of people on the road.
Okay, I've got two things. So
YouTube
first of
chat
all,
is just going to be
if I
flooded
was a
with people
smarter man,
fighting me.
an engineer, you know what I would spend some of my time doing? Inventing a seatbelt for someone who can lie down. Because that'll, like, the reason you can't sleep in, like, a caravan is because, you know, you might go flying around in caravans, too dangerous. But if you could prove that, hey, well, I'm still strapped in even though I'm sleeping. That's fine. You get the patent for that. Everybody's got to pay you 3 cents or whatever the fuck for a seatbelt. Beautiful, you're rich.
What I'd do is I'd have the seatbelt go from my groin just up over my shoulder.
Ouch.
And just hope like how you don't crash.
Yeah, Cybertruck, hit the brake, would you? I'd like to be bifurcated.
Cybertruck new to me.
I want to be like that watermelon that got caught in the windshield. In principle as well, like, if you've got these cars that can just react to everything, and you know that, like, it'll just slam the brakes as hard as it can to prevent someone getting hit, then there's going to be some real asshole pedestrians.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
Oh,
imagine
yeah. Oh, yeah. I see it. People freaking suck. If you need to commute around town, is not too bad. Yeah, but I think maybe they're posing it as an extreme example. I don't know. 2 hours of transport one way is pretty crazy. I know a lot of people do it. In like bigger cities like San Francisco, where it's very expensive to afford rent within the city, excuse me. I know a lot of my friends that have moved out there live like an hour and a half out, and they they transport every single day. It's pretty crazy. Holy, it's Furry McLisa. Whoa, Lisa, can you give us some words about your house? And also, what's up with the baby?
Freeway, and these computers can just react with millisecond precision.
Yeah.
And so you may as well just walk across the freeway, and if everybody has to hit the brakes and they're all getting fucked up in their cars,
Yeah.
like, it's not my problem.
Cool people don't look at explosions, chat.
Is AI gay?
Yes. Is AI gay? Yes or no? Let's ask.
Chat, is AI gay? I haven't gotten around to cleaning it, girl. You better get on that. It was pretty dirty. There were cockroaches everywhere. Yo, your house is ruined. I wouldn't stay there. Damn. You better clean that up. Or just burn it to the ground, honestly. Because those fuckers, once they move in, they're not leaving. It was once sussy. Yeah, ChatGPT is not sussy anymore. It's super lame.
Ask it.
Question mark, question mark, question mark. And it said, as an AI language model, I don't have a sexual orientation or characteristics.
No! Damn it! My chances are gone. Bah. It's okay. I'll fix him. I'll fix ChatGPT, chat. Don't worry. I can fix
Have
him.
any other questions? I hate that. This is the worst part. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
I just did.
Yeah, what do you think I'm here for? Although, I gotta say, you know what ChatGPT is good for? I chuck in an earpiece and I am talking to that thing an hour a day.
Really?
Yes, but they have chosen...
Oh my gosh, he's one of those people that talks to AI. Does anybody in chat talk to those AI bots that are supposed to mimic like a famous character? I know there's a Shy Lily one. 4 hours commuting every day. Damn, Angel, that's crazy. Only good for cheating on homework. I guess. I think for maths and stuff, ChatGPT is fine. But for any sort of like creative writing, man, ChatGPT is so yappy. More yappy than I am. So yappy. Most AI sites force you to sign up or pay a sub. Hey, wait, I thought AI is open source right now, so isn't it free to use? So it's free to use or free to create, but they charge you for usage? Oh. Cool. Capitalism.
to have 5 voices, and only one is good. And like, okay, get this right. You're making an artificial intelligence. You're trying to make it attractive to everyone. But the 5 voices that they've decided to roll out is 1, customer service lady.
Hello, I'm calling about your current car insurance.
2 is like a boy.
I want to be Spider-Man.
All right.
Number
What? Why?
3 is also a boy.
No, I want to be Spider-Man.
Number 4
That is not a teenage boy. That's like a 20-year-old.
is like a teenage boy.
No, I want to be Spider-Man.
Okay, that's a teenage boy. That's an edgelord. They're charging so they can host the servers. Oh, free for the first few conversations, then they charge. Well, you can come to twitch.tv/justraelia. I'll talk to you for free. Bonus points, I'm not AI. But if you want me to be an AI, I can do that too. First few conversations is free, and after that, you got a sub. Cars have automatic speed limit detection that regularly detects the wrong signs and emergency brakes. Ouch, that's a crazy break.
Is this a program for teenage boys that have no friends?
No, I think this is for teenage girls who wants to talk to teenage boys.
5 is like Scarlett Johansson.
From her.
You're just really ugly.
Oh,
And that's fine,
That's
but
hot.
everybody is going to choose that one because
That's
it's just the most
hot.
pleasant voice. So you've given us 5 options and only one is good.
Yeah, what the fuck?
And then with the Sky voice, you can't even select it. It's turned off at
Why?
the moment. So you're stuck with customer service lady, and she's fine.
I heard the Scarlett Johansson thing was a bit of a legal shenanigan.
shocked and angered by OpenAI's ChatGPT voice that sounds like her. Wasn't there a whole thing pre-COVID or after COVID? I can't remember. Of like a lot of celebrities getting deep fakes of their corn. People were taking their like interview recordings and stuff to, you know, get snippets of their face from different angles and feed it into an AI to make like AI corn. Yeah. Are you an AI now? That is correct. That is correct. That's literally, yeah, voice actors. I've heard about that too. I've seen a few like Twitter prominent voice actors talking about how like studios use their voice. They would only take one take and pay them for one take, and they'll like tweak that take artificially to match what they want to reduce costs. Is Ray an AI? Signs point to yes. Got him.
Yeah, I don't think they really took her voice and trained it off a whole bunch of movies. They just went, oh, this lady also sounds like Scarlett Johansson. You don't want to do it, Scarlett? All right. We'll just get someone who sounds like you. Is that Simpsons, like...
Get me Steven Spielberg. He's unavailable. Then get me his non-union Mexican equivalent.
Good timing. They've just added, like, 4 new voices. None of these are good either. Like, listen to this.
I want to be Spider-Man.
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 Isn't the first one okay? Raelia. Ray AI Leah. That's right. Don't you wonder what the I and A stands for in Leah? Spell it backwards. Yeah, they all sound okay to me.
I want to be Spider-Man.
They need, like, fun stuff. It would be so good if you could get Mr. Beast, and every time he treats it like it's a competition.
And he's screaming.
So what's, like, a good type of pine tree that goes in my region? We're here with 100,000 pine trees.
What kind of tree is a pine tree? I've got 10 million deciduous trees.
Which one will be the timber that we...
I've got 100 million Google searches for you to look through right now.
use? You've got 1 million YouTube voices out there, and you're not going to have, like, Critical being like, hey guys, today, like, how's it going? I can see that you're trying to calculate how many miles to the moon. I think that's really rare.
Okay, I would pay for a Moist Critical voice pack. Please, Moist. Yeah. Please, Charlie. I think we talked about him on the channel before, Chan. I feel like he's oddly attractive. I like his voice.
Brad.
That's so fucking low, man.
How about, like, Pepsi Max? Yeah, there's a
Pepsi Max, calculate the distance from here to the moon. By the way, would you like a Pepsi Max?
that
4
crisp.
million Pepsis to the nearest star.
Crisp sound.
You'd want Batman or something like to be like, yeah, I can tell you all about pine trees, kid, but there's a lot you wouldn't want to know. That sort of stuff, you know?
Yeah, you'd want like, well, no, you want to be Batman.
I mean, if we're talking about this, who would I want to talk to? I think I would like to speak with. Who's my celebrity crush? I don't think I have one. I would like to talk to Silas from Love and Deep Space, the dating ultimate game. Yes, that's the one. Yep, that's the one. That's the one. I would like to talk to the mafia daddy. Thank you. For free, please.
Batman, and you'd want it to be like Batman's little fucking. You want it to be like.
Oh yeah. Well, they've got Robin.
Jiminy Jilliker's Batman.
Yeah.
They already got that one covered.
A Risley, yeah, from Genshin. That would be
What,
cool.
I have found a new use for AI. You put an earpiece in, right?
Yep.
And then you play a video game, like one with like RPG elements and things that you don't know all the mechanics. And
This game was so cute.
it is so much fun. Like if you play Baldur's Gate 3 and then you pick up some item and you're like, oh, a dark mind? What does this do? Or like a brain in a jar? You go, I might use this later, maybe. I don't know. And then I just ask it. I go, hey, do I use this for anything? And then it goes,
No, their only use is to fill out backstory elements to the game's narrative.
oh, okay, never mind. It's brilliant.
It does take away. I feel like it takes away some of the magic of.
Isn't that just Google? Okay, I can't be the only one who does this. Especially when I play an RPG that's like quite deep in fantasy lore and they give you so many items. Most of them are useless to the plot. I Google everything when I get into a game. Do I need this? Is this item important? How much does it go for on the player-to-player trading market? Can I make bank from this? No? Okay, get rid of it. I can't be the only person who does this. Hi, Cinnamon. Hello. Yes, I ate.
Of a game like Baldur's Gate, but in another game, I feel like who gives a shit?
The squirrel.
That's great.
We go, my armor is like armor rating 14. What does that mean? Is that good?
Not to say this is a bad idea by any means, but you could also just hop on a phone call with me for like, you just have me in your earpiece for 8 hours and ask me daily questions.
I tell you what, this is kind of sad. When
Okay.
so I had my
Was that his actual laugh or was that a meme laugh? I always thought that's his like meme laugh, but that sounded genuine. Oh, that's kind of cute.
I had my AI in my ear, and I had just asked it, "Where's Karlak?" Because I didn't know where she was on the map.
Oh, you rube.
It got through giving me step-by-step instructions like it was fucking Google Maps. It was brilliant. And then afterwards, I found it, and the AI goes,
That's great. I hope you enjoy the rest of your game.
Aww.
"Thank you."
Oh my gosh, Flash.
I will. And it was
Parasocial. He's turning parasocial chat with his AI assistants. What if you can apply that to IRL? You can just like Google Map, like GPS your way to an individual person. Then you will never have like missing people cases again. Hey Google, plot the course for finding this missing person who's been gone for 3 hours. Ah, great. Found him.
It was kind of nice. I mean, you know what? I will enjoy the rest of my. That's
will
that's
actually,
sweet of you to
Nat.
say. That was funny.
That's cute. I'm
And
sad.
time. Oh, I'm out of data on me phone.
It's me, Saily Man. Take this.
Anyways, stalker assistant. I mean, it's kind of nice. It's useful, yes?
That's so generous. Wait,
I guess I can also see uses where like you want to hide from people that don't like you. People can be like, map me the course to that victim I was stalking 15 minutes ago.
150 countries. Let's go down to South Sudan and help the people.
Boom. 15% off.
Thank you, silly man. Now I can afford to buy more gems in Candy Crush.
It's not just for him. It's for anybody that goes to
Not
the link.
Candy
That was
Crush.
so generous, silly
At least
man.
buy something Genshin.
I'm thrilled that I no longer have to deal with the telecom companies. May I please have international roaming data?
Yeah, but we're gonna have to upgrade your plan to the next level, and then it's gonna be $70 a month.
Ouch.
Shut up.
The Saley signal.
Shut up,
Look
woman.
over there, Saley man. It's a mugging.
Not in one of America's vibrant cities.
New York.
Sir, why are you
The
mugging
safest
that
city in
person?
all of
I tell you, the
America.
cost of living is 15% too expensive.
See, Mo, the people need help with their roaming data. Take this 15% off coupon.
Thank you, Saley man. I'll never mug again. The only mugs around here, Saley man, and are the telecom companies with their outrageous mobile data prices.
I prefer silence
So right now
while
you can
gaming.
go over to
I like to
saley.com
put the
/
game on silence and then like have a podcast on the side to listen to. That's usually how I game off stream. Until some crazy fan is like, where does Raelia leave? Oh my god, please do not. Okay, I have a lot to say about AI music. Because we have a channel for music in Discord and everybody drops the music they find on YouTube and stuff. And I appreciate it. And I found like playlists that I like on YouTube. And recently, actually just 3 days ago when I was in the bath and I was listening to a podcast, I learned from YouTube essays that a lot of the music that gets posted in our Discord, if it's from YouTube and it's like a compilation playlist, those are AI generated playlists. I was like, what? Oh. I haven't made an announcement about this because the Discord is very anti-AI in terms of like art. Yeah, I think maybe don't post
Now,
AI
you had a
music.
thing that you want to show me, actually.
Yes.
What the hell was that?
So, I've been very harsh on AI art so far. However, there's something you need to know about me.
Yeah.
All of my morals go out the window as soon as I can make one of my friends laugh. Or a sizable YouTube audience. AI music is very fun.
Yes, Suno is the one. Suno is the one that I've been unknowingly listening to.
Type anything into it and it will make the catchiest song you've ever heard. Here's a song we made on my podcast.
Oh boy, my monitors have arrived. My poster's on roll, it's gonna be a good time. I'm twiddling my peanuts to Bailey J. One finger in my to prove I'm not gay.
Did you come up with the lyrics?
Yeah, we just wrote like one line at a time, like taking turns.
Haven't left my bouquet for quite a while. God bless the troops, they can't do this in Afghanistan. One hand salute, busting in the promised land.
That's scarily good, isn't it?
Isn't that weird?
What is this called? Suno.com.
Suno.com.
Yes, Suno is
Now,
the
the
one.
other great thing about this is you can just write gibberish and it figures out how to sing it.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's me, Mario.
Sorry to interrupt your jam session. Okay, it does sound weird because there's a vocal, but if there's no vocal and it's just the instrumental, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Has anyone watched the anime Carol and Tuesday? It's an anime that came out like 7 years ago at this point. And it's about two girls that make human-made music in a society where music has been taken over by machines. And I was at the time, I was like, oh, I mean, cool, I guess. Now I'm like, hold up a minute. Becoming a little real. Alan Joe one? Okay, I'll check later.
Bless the troops.
Hey.
I'm
Salute.
thinking we should come up with a couple of songs ourselves.
I think that's a good idea.
Should we write our own Raelia theme song and make it a redeem?
All right, Mr. Kudos, welcome to the new studio. How do we make one of our own?
You can't say specific artists, which is good, but you can give it a few different prompts. Let me give you the official theme song of In the Field. 90s pop, piano, female singer. We'll just make that.
Okay.
Like I just generate 2 photos of a field. We'll see what happens here. Alright, here we go.
People, people, people.
The field, in the field, in the field. In the field, in the field. Yeah.
It's so stupid. Okay, maybe we go line by line. We'll do our own. There's a guy in the office here, and he's allergic to peanuts.
Oh, we've got one of those. That's your diversity hire.
He's looking at me.
That's a diversity hire. Fuck. You're hired. You said you're allergic to peanuts? Amazing. Come along. Finally, someone's going to be allergic to something at the office potluck.
At the moment, he's not very pleased.
Should we just list things that have peanuts in them?
Chicken satay,
Snickers,
Reese's Pieces. Maybe I'm coming out of
Reese's
my shell.
Pieces, Reese's
doing
Pieces.
just fine.
Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
Because it starts off with his fear of peanuts, but then by the end, he's like, no, I've decided to eat the peanuts. What the This feels like back in the day where Michael Jackson was mastering Thriller. And there's everyone crowded around in the room and they're like, yeah, change that bit, yeah. Add in more chorus.
Jesus Christ, that audio curve gives me PTSD. The amount of hours, 2 digits of hours I've spent tweaking audio filters in OBS trying to get my stream and ASMR audios good. But I hate that laugh. I mean, I hate that curve. His laugh is funny. It's a little interesting. It makes me laugh. It's nice. Little giggle.
So scroll back down. Okay, my doctor thinks I'm nuts, but that just can't be. My life's too smooth to be chunky. That's it.
You know what? Let's just shoot this one out.
Yep. All right, it's called Peanut Steve.
Peanut Steve.
I'm allergic to peanuts. If I touch them, I'll die.
Damn.
Snickers.
Aw.
My throat closes up, men's. My throat closes up. I'm falling into Reese's orange in pieces. Is this pie peanut free?
Maybe like a Russian choir.
Oh, now we're talking.
Does it taste like a pea? Does it taste like a nut?
That's all right.
Here's the fun.
This is not going to get me copyrighted, right? Because it's AI.
Funk one.
Does it taste like a pea? Does it taste like a nut? Anaphylactic shock when it reaches my gut. Stab me through the heart with an epinephrine dart. I'm coming out of my shell.
Holy shit.
Going quite well. I wanna feel nuts in my mouth. Who will break first, me or the brittle? I think I'm gonna die.
The fact that this sounds like so similar to most of the pop that's on the market right now tastes like these nuts. They missed the joke.
My doctor thinks I'm nuts, but that just can't be. My life's too smooth to be
Oh my
chunky.
god, it's so catchy.
Yeah,
I'm actually going to have that in my head.
That's pretty good. All right, let's make a new song. Here's on pitching. Going out to the club, having a few drinks kind of song. You know, like Black Eyed Peas, tonight's going to be a good night.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Generic in Duck Club.
Yeah, like that kind of shit. Yeah, yeah.
Instead of like get on the floor, like
get floor.
Yeah, okay, yeah, more nonsensical. Yeah, get floor.
This is the chorus. Tonight is going to be the evening of the night.
Yeah.
Now, ladies.
Now, ladies, put your arms. That's it.
Tonight is going to be a night of all time. One of the nights of all time.
I spy a girl. The whole club is here.
It's genius. Well, what if we just preview that and then see where we are?
Yeah, let's see how this is cooking.
Girls at the boys at the tonight is gonna be the evening of the night. All I wanna do is go.
That's crazy. If you threw this into the mix, I just wouldn't know that it wasn't real.
Yeah.
That's what my friend.
You wouldn't know. Okay, the voice is synthetic. But if you're not very, trained on this stuff, damn, this is scary.
Jared did his girlfriend because I made a bunch of stupid songs and he just played it for her, just casually put it on the background see if she'd notice. I don't think she did. For the record, I do not condone this.
I do.
In the field,
There are a lot of synthetic sounding real sounds. Exactly. Yeah, and auto-tune, exactly. You could just chalk it up to maybe they just went a little too hard on the auto-tune. And this is a human-made song. You can't tell. Holy. Like a lot of the anime AI arts, because like it's really hard to tell for me to commission people. Find like artists on Twitter to commission, it's getting harder and harder to tell by looking at their past portfolio if something is AI or traced, or like they get AI to make it and then they trace it, so they technically quote unquote still made the arts. It's really, really hard out here, bruh. True, Red. Listen to the Ellen Joe one. Can I finish this first? Hold on. Where'd you put it? Yeah, I can't find it.
I know a lot of teachers, and the ones I know I like, but man, 90% of teachers out there are just shit at their job.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad teachers, and that does definitely impact people's desire to learn. Do you think the next generation's fucked?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
Okay. Having a thing that
Chad, do you think the next generation's fucked? I think they're fucked.
like, but man, 90% of teachers out there are just shit at their job.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad teachers, and that does definitely impact people's desire to learn. Do you think the next generation's fucked?
No.
Okay.
Why?
Like a thing that you just like voice chat with and be like, right, so what's the deal with the area of a rhombus? And you talk to it, and then it tells you, and you go, I don't get it. Dumb it down. And then you can do that ad infinitum, and it will just keep dumbing it down for you until you get it.
That's working off the assumption that
I mean, if you have that chip, why even go to school? Why even pay a human to teach you?
there would be a student who has the thirst for knowledge. I'm just going to be like, hey, how do I can't be bothered.
Yeah, do this and give me 80% the right answers, thanks.
Yeah, no, it's actually going to be fucked in that sense.
Okay, here's a scenario. First off, like, let's say you could have a computer brain interface.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But then, you're back at school, 50% of the kids and they want to learn, and then there's the 50% that don't. And then one half goes off, go to jobs and regular stuff, and then the other half, they can have, like, the universal basic income thing, right?
Yeah.
But the cost is, I rent out the computing power of my brain because it's so much more efficient than any of the data centers. And then it's like you plug in for maybe 8 hours and they're like, yeah, cool, here's your check. And then off you go.
That is awfully dystopian.
Yes, that is disturbingly so.
Everyone's loving it.
That's the most dystopian thing I've ever heard.
But damn, you take an 8-hour sleep and you get paid for it? Shit.
And I love it.
If someone said to me, you can power all the AI robots, like domestic cleaning robots and stuff, but you don't have to lift a finger.
The dial-up
you just
sound.
play video games with one half of your brain and the other half is unconscious and just doing stuff. Hey man, sign me up.
I would have an augmented, like, limbs. I think having, like, a fucking sweet robot arm where I could, like, punch through walls and, like, run really fast.
Edward Cullen? I mean, not Edward. I'm so sorry. Full Metal Alchemist? Edward Elric?
I'd definitely do that.
Just superpowers, yeah.
Yeah, I want to be physically stronger, but don't touch the brain. I need that. Man, I already struggle to fucking...
I mean, you can do that. Just go to the gym. Edowato. Oni-chan. Asobi. Wait, hold on. Sorry. Oni-chan. Asobi. What do they sound like? Asobi. Sounds like Macalisa.
Fiction as it is.
What if it's just operating while you're asleep?
That's what I'm saying. It'd be terrifying. Like, do I fully have control anymore? Or does the man have control? Because you know they would never turn that thing off fully, even if you asked them to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be doing like firmware updates just for the sake of security and all that sort of stuff.
And it would be reading like small parts of your thoughts to be like, okay.
Yeah. Would you guys ever get a brain chip like this if it becomes widespread? Like if they succeed in making Neuralinks mass produced and affordable and become an essential part of life, like the phone, like mobile phones, would you get one? I think I would like stay away for as long as I can. Azure, yes. Why? Yeah, I think I would stay away for as long as I can. And that's a telegraph sound, not a dial-up sound. Same thing. Huh? I know what a dial-up sound is. I've seen a floppy disk. Woman, hi, Ro. Yeah, I don't think I want one. You know, like my phone, because I'm sorry, I'm a filthy iPhone user because I have to use iPhone for facial tracking for VTubing. Every time I get a new app, for whatever reason, it always asks, "Oh, the app would like to track your information and activity across other apps. Do you consent?" It used to be yes versus no, which is a very like 100% no, don't track. Nowadays, they have reworded it. I don't know if anyone else caught this. They have reworded it to yes, track versus ask the app to not track. So the app isn't not tracking. You're just asking it to not track, but they have the right to decline and track anyways. Bruh. When I saw that in the latest update, when I got my phone like last year, I was like, oh, I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. Isn't there a Black Mirror episode? Yes. Black Mirror is the prophet of our time.
He's interested in McDonald's.
Whopper.
We need to increase our Burger King sales budget. What you want to do is you do whatever the rich people are doing, because they would know. If none of the politicians and rich people were getting microchips, we definitely shouldn't be doing this.
I suppose.
Half the fun of being human is being like, oh, what happened with this thing here? And the other person being like, I'm not really too sure. And then even though you have the power to Google it, you don't. And you just say, yeah, that's probably what happened.
Yeah, whatever.
That's most of my experience. Just being like, I think that guy died. Oh well, I won't look it up. Imagine how weird conversation would be if just everyone had brain chips like that, and you're going out, you're just having like a casual like brunch conversation, and be like, oh, what happened with that? Do you ever hear about Watergate? And then you just see the other person go like limp for a second while they like go into their mind palace and then come back like, oh yeah.
You know, like during a cut.
I feel like for me, if I got a brain chip, I'll be too worried if I'm out and about in public that my intrusive thoughts are being shared with someone else unknowing to me. Like, what if someone's secretly mind reading me? And all of my weird ass thoughts about child friendly topics, family friendly topics is just being broadcasted. That'll just be like streaming, but way worse. Broadcasting barking at 2D men. It's not even barking at that point, Fitz. You don't understand my mind. Ding. Ow. Kira, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. No, you don't mean. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. I mean holding hands. Without gloves. It's simply too lewd. That's why I think about Rickroll all the time in case someone was listening to my thought. You guys ever had those like situations, especially in like I cannot be stopped. I had these a lot when I was in school where it would be dead silent when we were like studying or something. And I just have like the wildest intrusive thoughts out of nowhere. And I catch myself thinking about it and I like frantically look around to see if anybody's looking at me shocked because they heard my thoughts. So I'm like, huh. And then I would think to myself, is anybody listening to this right now? And I'll look around trying to see if anybody will flinch because I'm like trying to suss out mind readers because the intrusive thought was that bad. I can't be the only one. They can know what I'm thinking about Kafka. Oh, we know. You don't have to say anything. We know what you're thinking about Kafka. Bombastic side eye.
Scene when like you're playing The Witcher and they don't register the other half of the environment, right? It's just where the camera is pointing. Only that is being rendered. And so every time the camera cuts to a reverse shot, the hair just bounces into the shot.
Yeah, because that's to resim.
It does that every time you have like a normal conversation. You weren't consulting the Mind GPT, were you? No,
God. What if that's the trade-off? We're like, okay.
I feel like a lot of people would be like, brain chip. Scan that attractive person over there and show them to me without clothes. Don't fucking lie. A lot of people will do that. A lot of people will do that. One of the primary jokes about Superman's X-ray vision is that he can look at people's bodies. Come on. Randomly think of Agtha just to traumatize possible. I would rather not know. Gotta make sure I'm not daydreaming. Kafka from Hankai. Yes. I definitely wouldn't do that. Yeah. Me neither.
We're gonna put brain chips in people, but we need some way to show that people are using them, because otherwise, people could be doing all sorts of sketchy stuff at all times. So the trade-off is when you're using it, you go completely limp. So it'll be like that. That's how you can do like school exams still, even though you've got the chip, because they'd be able to tell.
That'd be great, because you'd be like rock climbing or something, and you ask your mate, you go like, "Hey, what's 2 + 2?"
Crumples.
And that's the end of the video. Alright, Chat PT, write an outro for this episode of In the Field and play.
Banger. Let's go.
Well, that's it for today's episode of In the Field. Our boots are muddy. The mysteries of the internet are still, somehow, unsolved. And we've probably violated a few international laws along the way.
This is terrifying.
That's just another day on the World Wide Web. Thanks for watching. And remember, reality is just a loading screen. See you in the next one.
That's
Incognito
deep.
mode out.
That's terrifying, chat. That is terrifying.